What if I told you there are countries where Americans can live comfortably on just $1,000 a month? $1,000 a month barely covers groceries in the US, but in other countries, it can buy a comfortable, peaceful life. This is a breakdown of the countries where Americans can survive and live well on that budget, from low-cost rent and food to healthcare and community life. We'll show you what daily life in these countries actually looks like, along with the real trade-offs, using insights from Travel Plus, Leisure, Lonely Planet, and the Sunday Times Travel. Stick around to the end for the country with the best lifestyle to cost ratio that most Americans completely overlook. What if the life you've been chasing isn't expensive? It's just happening somewhere else. In 2026, living on $1,000 a month is possible, not because people are cutting corners, but because the world's economic scales don't move at the same speed. The US dollar stretches far in places where local currencies haven't kept up, quietly turning modest budgets into comfortable lives. In these slower lifestyle economies, daily expenses aren't driven by hustle culture or endless upgrades, but by rhythm. Markets that open with the sun, meals made from scratch, neighbors who still know each other's names. Locals here live well on far less, not because they have less, but because they need less. Healthcare is simpler, rent is reasonable, and time feels abundant instead of scarce. This isn't about penthouses or five-star indulgence. As many expats quickly realize, this isn't about luxury, it's about low stress and dignity. And for a growing number of Americans, that trade feels more than worth it. $1,000 a month doesn't buy extravagance, it buys breathing room. In the places we're talking about, that budget usually means a modest apartment with real walls, working plumbing, and enough space to feel at home. You're eating local food not because it's trendy, but because it's fresh, affordable, and part of everyday life. Meals from markets where vendors know your face. Basic healthcare is accessible, often paid out of pocket without insurance panic or surprise bills. There are no luxury imports or status purchases here. Foreign brands and high-end extras simply don't fit the math, and that's part of the relief. Life becomes walkable. Groceries, cafes, parks, and daily errands, all within a few minutes on foot, reducing both cost and stress. The trade-off isn't hardship, it's clarity. As you settle into the rhythm, the meaning of comfort shifts. Comfort doesn't mean excess, it means enough. And for many, that enough finally feels like freedom. Stick around as we identify each and every country on our list. In parts of Latin America, time doesn't rush you, it invites you to stay. Nicaragua is often the first surprise, where $300 to $400 rents are common. Fresh food markets anchor daily life, and walkable towns make cars optional. Mornings unfold slowly, with coffee shared on shaded patios and errands done on foot. Bolivia feels even quieter, with an extremely low cost of living, solid healthcare in major cities, and an Andean calm that softens everything from traffic to conversation. Life here isn't rushed, it's grounded. Ecuador, especially outside the expat hubs, offers a different kind of stability. Its dollarized economy keeps prices predictable, affordable healthcare is widely available, and budgeting feels less like guesswork. Across all three countries, the pattern is the same. Fewer distractions, fewer expenses, and more presence in everyday moments. These places reward people who live simply, not with luxury or excess, but with space to breathe, predictable costs, and a lifestyle where slowing down doesn't feel like falling behind for newcomers seeking balance abroad. Keep watching. We're traveling to some Asian countries next. Asia has a way of lowering the volume on life the moment you arrive. In Vietnam, especially in Da Nang and Hue, $250 to $400 rents open the door to simple apartments near the coast, where world-class food is a daily ritual and the ocean sets the pace. Mornings start with pecho, evenings with sea air, and nothing feels urgent. In the Philippines' secondary cities, English is widely spoken, community culture runs deep, and low daily costs make social life easy and inclusive. Neighbors talk, routines repeat, and life feels shared. Cambodia offers perhaps the softest landing of all, with easy long-stay visas, ultra-low rent, and a relaxed lifestyle that removes pressure almost immediately. Days stretch longer when expectations are lighter. Across these quiet value zones, the reward isn't luxury or speed, but balance. Expenses shrink, time expands, and stress loosens its grip. Asia doesn't rush you, and that's the point. For Americans willing to trade excess for ease, these countries offer enough comfort and room to breathe abroad. Don't go anywhere. We still got one European country and one African nation to consider. Some of the best value places in the world stay quiet on purpose. Albania sits along the Mediterranean, but without the crowds or prices people expect from Europe. Life here moves gently between seaside walks, cafe conversations, and affordable apartments, all wrapped in a culture that feels safe and genuinely friendly. Americans can stay long-term without visa stress, giving daily life time to settle into something steady instead of rushed. Across the Mediterranean, Morocco's smaller cities tell a different, but equally compelling story. Affordable housing makes it possible to live centrally. Rich traditions shape everyday rhythms, and excellent food costs turn meals into a daily pleasure rather than a budget worry. Markets buzz, neighbors linger, and life feels textured instead of transactional. What ties these places together is discretion. They don't chase attention or sell a fantasy lifestyle. These places don't advertise for a reason. They reward curiosity, patience, and people willing to live simply, offering dignity, warmth, and affordability where others look. Make sure to watch all the way through. You won't believe what the hard truth about living on $1,000 a month is. Living on $1,000 a month sounds freeing, until reality asks you to choose who you're willing to become. The hard truth is simple: you must live like a local. That means eating what's grown nearby, renting where neighbors actually live, and adjusting expectations shaped by American convenience. Imported habits raise costs fast. Foreign brands, constant taxis, delivery apps, and nightlife built for tourists quietly drain a budget that once felt generous. What replaces those habits isn't deprivation, but recalibration. Days revolve around routines, relationships, and familiar places. Social life matters more than money, because community fills gaps that spending never could. Shared meals, long conversations, and showing up consistently become the real currency. Over time, you learn that comfort comes from alignment, not upgrades. The same $1,000 can feel tight or abundant depending on how you live. As many expats eventually realize, your lifestyle choices matter more than the country. That truth can feel limiting at first, but once accepted, it becomes the journey. What country we reveal as our standout winner might just surprise you. Living well on $1,000 a month isn't about finding the absolute cheapest country. It's about finding the one where money buys peace, not just survival. That's where the $1,000 lifestyle formula comes in. First, walkability. When groceries, cafes, and daily errands are just steps away, life feels effortless and costs drop naturally. Second, community. Having neighbors, friends, and a social rhythm turns small apartments and modest meals into a full, meaningful life. Third, local food culture. Fresh markets and traditional meals keep expenses low while nourishing both body and soul. Finally, low pressure. A slower pace of life, manageable expectations, and predictable costs create mental space that dollars alone can't buy. Combine these four elements and $1,000 stretches farther than it ever could in a rush-driven, expensive city. The magic isn't in cutting corners, it's in aligning lifestyle with environment. Walkable streets, vibrant connections, fresh local meals, and calm routines turn a modest budget into a life of comfort, dignity, and freedom abroad. And when it comes to stretching $1,000 a month without sacrificing peace, Vietnam quietly wins. When you combine food, rent, healthcare, safety, and calm, Vietnam quietly offers the most balanced $1,000 lifestyle for Americans in 2026. Cities like Da Nang and Hue give you coastal living, affordable apartments, and world-class meals that feel like daily indulgence without overspending. Healthcare is accessible, streets are safe, and the rhythm of life slows in a way that feels intentional rather than forced. Expats quickly learn that the magic isn't in earning more, it's in choosing wisely. Markets, cafes, and simple coastal walks replace the constant chase for convenience or status, and community is built in small, meaningful ways. Here, $1,000 doesn't feel like restriction, it feels like enough. For Americans chasing freedom, simplicity, and dignity abroad, Vietnam quietly offers that balance, where budgets, well-being, and calm all align. As many discover, you don't need more money, you need the right place. If you're ready to explore living on $1,000 a month in Vietnam, check out the links in the description below. They'll help you get started on your journey.